Hey there, welcome to my psychic studio. Won't you come on in and join me for a cup of tea? Let's drink it to you and find out what's going on in your teacup, and also pull a few tarot cards to see what the month has in store for you. So my name's Stella Wilde, and this is my lovely assistant Ariel, and both of us, we have a mission to bring you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. So Leo, I'm going to be sipping on this very hot cup of tea. You can see the steam rising from it. As we do your tarot card reading, and then I cannot wait to see what's in your cup for the month ahead. All right, Leo, let's see what we have going on for you in September. Leo. We have a Three of Cups, very nice. And a Knight of Cups. Oh, Leo, what is happening in your world? We have joy, we have celebration, we have an important meeting, we have maybe going to a concert, enjoying yourself with other people, of course, depending on where you are in the world and your current circumstances. But this can also just be good news that makes you want to celebrate. And this could be, again, somebody kind of offering you friendship, offering a cup of happiness in some way, an important, heartfelt meeting. Let's see what else we have going on for you. A Queen of Cups. Wow, look at all this water energy popping in. The Ace of Cups. Wow. And the Hermit. Okay, wow. Wow, this is very interesting. Very, very interesting, Leo. So there is an important emotional decision that you have to make this month, it seems. Wow. And it has to do with, are you gonna move forward with some connection, I think. Now, this can be business or personal. Some sort of partnership connection. Are you gonna move forward with it? Or are you going to stay alone? The Virgo, the Hermit energy. I think this is going down in Virgo season. I think at that full moon in Pisces, we got so much water here. So we have the full moon in Pisces on the 20th in Virgo season. So by the end of that, third week of Virgo, you're going to have to make a decision, I think. What you're going to decide is up to you. I think either way you go will be right for you, but it's gonna be, this is the thing. It's really gonna be based on your intuition. It's gonna be based on faith. It's gonna be based on your emotions, your emotional life. It's not gonna, you can't make the decision from your head. I know we got Virgo over here, which is ruled by Mercury, but you're not gonna make the decision by thinking through it. You're gonna make the decision through feeling. And also what I would say is this. If you're dealing with another person in your life, whether business or personal, it doesn't matter. I mean, it seems very sincere energy that's over here, okay? But again, everybody's situation is different. Just tune in intuitively and psychically and make sure that this person is indeed offering you the cup on the same emotional level, as best you can determine that, okay? I feel they're sincere. But the Three of Cups, I have to say, I like the Three of Cups. It is a good energy. It's celebration. But, it can sometimes be a promise that's made in the heat of the moment. All right? Like we're all having a good time. We're hanging out. There's a little vino, la, 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 and people make promises. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure. And I'm just saying, because I don't have any other, I don't have earth energy, I don't have something else that's real stable. It's all water here. And there's nothing wrong with water, but it's all water. So this Knight of Cups, they may be very romantic. They may have these romantic gestures, or these, if it's business, like these over-the-top gestures. They're trying to really woo you as a client or whatever. And just make sure it's grounded in some sort of reality. All right. That's what I feel very strongly with this energy. But this is interesting to me. You got a Hermit and an Ace of Cups. So, and I do think there's going to be something you're going to either accept the offer for this connection that's being offered. Like, here it is, right? The Knight of Cups facing you. Or you're going to be like, something's not totally feeling grounded for me and my comfort level. Because that also can be the Ace of Cups. You know, the aces are about the self, the I. What am I really emotionally needing and feeling? And maybe this is all very light and fuzzy and fun and cute and, you know, romantic la-di-da, but it's not. You want the solid situation. So that's where you may decide, you know what? I'm just going to go slow. I'm going to wait and I'll be alone for a little longer. Now, there's nothing here that you got to cut the person out of your life or anything like that. But you could also, Virgo, you know, the Hermit, just go slowly with the situation. Don't make any promises in the heat of the moment with that full moon in Pisces. And also don't accept any promises at face value, in my opinion, at that full moon in Pisces. You may have to wait until Scorpio season, all this water, to really understand exactly the facts of this situation. Mercury goes retrograde the 27th of September. It'll be retrograde all Libra season. So by the time we finally do get into Scorpio season, some more information will come in. That's also Virgo, the intel, right? The info. More information will come in, and you could probably make a decision that has more grounding to it, if that's what you need. Others of you are going to be like, I'm sensing this, I'm feeling this, I'm all in. All right, so it just is going to depend on what this is and how this rolls out for you. All right, but this is what I feel is the key energy right here. Either I'm going to take that cup or I'm going to say, not this time. Wow, Leo, you have some very interesting things going on in your teacup. Okay, so you can reference over here. I do have to sometimes twist the cup around, but at least you have the thing to look at over here. You have two very clear letters in your cup. I mean, this letter, this little one over here, looks like an S to me. All right, but it could also be the number 5. All right, so just take that either way. All right, so we have the letter S or the number 5. We also, you can see there's a big M in your cup. Huge M right here. So again, these could be people coming into your life. They could be people that are already in your life that have these as their first or last, first name initial or last name initial. Excuse my nail file, but it's a good pointer. All right. Now the M is touching the envelope. And it's further down. So this would be later in the month, probably around that full moon in Pisces. So there could be an important communication. That's the envelope. It doesn't matter. Written, doesn't matter. Usually it's probably written, a communication. But there's something, piece of paper, contract, letter, text, whatever, email, from somebody that has the letter M. Or it could be a company too that starts with M. Okay, something going on with that. But again, I feel it's going to be a little later around that full moon. The number 5 or the letter S, whatever way you're taking that, is near the cross. It's not on the cross, but it's to the side. So the cross symbol here in the cup can be like kind of burning yourself out. Too many things on your plate, like, different things you have to do, pushing yourself too hard. So you could have 5 things going on this month that are requiring a lot of your attention, or things seem to come in groups of 5 for you, something like that. It could also be that you're finishing those things, because notice it's on the side. So maybe this month in Virgo season, you get 5 things really finally cleared off your plate that you've been wanting to get done for a while, but you do it in a way where you're not killing yourself to do it. It's like you pace yourself and you're not, burning yourself out. So, there's that possibility with this energy, because it's to the side. Also, if you've had some sort of problematic energy drain from somebody with the letter S, you're starting to manage that better also. Okay. All right, let's see what else is going on in your cup. All right, we have other things. We have, let's see, we have two little specks on your star over here. So we have, and they're tiny. I would say there's two, like, and probably again later in the month because they're farther down, two good little successes that you may have related to your business life. Two little, like, good news, like, type of thing. But that other thing, the thing with the envelope is big because look at how huge that letter is, M here. So this is the thing to really be alert to this month, Leo, with that energy. All right. Sorry, tea leaf is stuck on my lip. All right. All right. We also have on the horseshoe. So the star is like personal success. Where's my horseshoe? Where'd it go? Oh, there's my horseshoe. The horseshoe can be more just like luck, that things flow for you, or a lucky break. We have a little piece on here. This is more middle of the month for me. And it looks like a little bird. So there could be a good, lucky break you catch through some piece of news, like, and you're able to take action on it. So somebody tells you something. It's like kind of like a tip on a horse race. It's like that type of luck, type energy, where somebody tells you something and you are able to go take advantage of it in some way that's fortunate for yourself. All right, now we also have two little specks, but they're not big, over on the snake. This is the snake over here. And one is almost not really touching it, and there's one little piece left on the snake. So I think you're moving out of a situation and away from somebody. Could deal with that S person that has somebody you couldn't really fully trust. You're starting to move away from that person, okay? They still may be sort of around because there's one piece left on the snake, but you've pretty much almost like cut the cord with that person. All right, because they have been problematic. Now, here's the other thing that's really cool on the bottom of your cup. You have a big bear. Can you see your bear? Look at your bear right here. Big old bear with at least one bear cub, maybe two bear cubs. All right, and I hope you can see the claw. Here's the bear's claw. I don't know how detailed it's coming through here on the video, but so this is the head. Here's the head of your bear. Here's the arm with the claw. And here's the legs, right? And here are your two baby bears in front of the mama bear. Now, this is at the bottom of your cup. So at the bottom is usually more toward the end of the month, or may take a full monthly cycle from whenever you're watching this video. So bears are interesting symbols, right? I mean, they can mean a variety of things. But with the cubs, it's interesting. So you could really have a lot of mama bear energy this month, all right? We know Leo is anyway very protective of their children. But there could be a lot of just mama bear energy, all right? Like really being very protective, proactive with your kids if you have them, or your grandbabies, something going on, or your fur babies. I mean, whatever, apply the energy to your life. The bear is also a symbol that's associated with stillness and quiet, of course, because of hibernation, right? And also kind of the wisdom, the intuitive wisdom that comes from being still and quiet within yourself and just feeling grounded and centered within yourself. So there's something here for me that you may need some time to kind of pull into yourself this month, so that you can birth some new ideas, those two cubs that are in front of the bear. All right, so again, I look at everything as a metaphor, right? So babies as a metaphor, whether they're cub bears or whatever, they are symbols for new projects, new life, new things you want to bring into your life. So there may be a need for you to kind of be in that quiet contemplation because you may be wanting to birth two new projects, two new things in your life that are just, I mean, again, it's at the bottom. So they may even not even be on your radar at the moment as you're watching this video, all right? But they are to come. And they will come quicker or more intuitively. Again, all the intuitive energy we had in your tarot reading through being still and quiet. So you will need some of that time for yourself this month also. Now, what else is interesting about the bear's claw is, I don't know if you can see, here's the claw. It is touching the Venus symbol. So this could be related to, again, Venus is love and money. You may be wanting to nurture a new love opportunity, as we know from the energy we looked in the tarot, and a new money opportunity. Or there's 2 new possibilities, creative projects that could eventually, at some point, the bear with the Venus here, could bring money. All right. But again, that's just because the bear is touching that. But it's more like you're wanting to focus on, there's two new things. So also because the bear is showing up here with the cubs, as I already kind of said, it's like there's going to be an emphasis on family, right? The family unit, spending time with family, taking care of family in some way, that type of thing. Okay. And when I say that, it means it's just going to be more pronounced. I'm sure you do that anyway, right? But I mean, the fact that it's in the cup and working with the metaphor of the bear, it'll be more pronounced. In other words, be more emphasized to you or for you. Okay, let me see if there's anything else in here. I know we talked about that. All right, let's look at your saucer. Very interesting. You have a lot of energy centered around Scorpio. All right, here's the Scorpio symbol. You have a big pile of energy. And, I said in the tarot reading that it may be that you need more information, or more information will be forthcoming in Scorpio season about whatever that offer is with that Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups that we had. So that seems to be the case with all the energy. And of course, a Scorpio could be top of mind and very involved in the situations this month also, because of the heavy water we had in the tarot reading. But it seems that there will be some other situation, or the situation will develop further. Whatever is going on in the tarot will develop further in Libra, but the bulk of it is going to come out in this Scorpio time. If you have somebody with Scorpio in your life, notice that the pile under you, here's you, is very small in comparison to the Scorpio pile. So the Scorpio person in your life, if you say they're your partner or your child, their needs and issues could take precedence over your own this month because your pile is smaller. It is also possible, because Scorpio is your 4th house of home and family, that there's a lot of things that must be dealt with in your home for some reason. Now, that's going to mean different things to different people. It could just be that you need a good clear out, that there's just a lot of things got piled up, or too many chores, too many different things, and you really need to get it done. Okay, I mean, says me, I need to do that also. So I'm not casting stones. I got to do it myself. But I mean, again, there's a lot of emphasis there on that 4th house, the 4th house energy. Also, and I saw it when I first looked at your saucer, and oh, there it is. There is a little bunny rabbit, partly in Sag and partly in Scorpio. So if you have somebody born right on the cusp of Scorpio Sagittarius, who was also born in the year of the rabbit, there is something that may be going on for them this month, that, again, because they're associated a little bit here with this clump, but the bunny is over here. It's a little hard to see. So they may have a lot on their plate that's going on, and you may need to be supportive of them. But also, if we look at the bunny as good fortune and fertility and things multiplying, because that's what rabbits are, and it's a rabbit, it's not a hare. Hare have long ears. Rabbits have the short ears. There's something that is likely to develop with all the energy this month around Thanksgiving. So right at the cusp there. So things that get started this month, seeds that get planted, could multiply, so to speak, right around the transition from Scorpio to Sagittarius season, all right, which is 3rd week of November-ish, right in that time period. So that's very nice. So, and it may have something to do with the home because it's connected to the pile. So you may find that all the clear out, all the things that you do in your home this month have a nice payout for you of some kind in that time frame I just referenced. That's possible also. So very interesting energies going on here. I am feeling there's just like a lot of emphasis on, at least in the tea leaf reading, a lot of emphasis on home, family, other people. And in your tarot reading, there was that decision, right? Which is very personal. But, you know, this person M may have something to do with that personal issue as well. All right. So very interesting. So my point is, go watch your money, career, and business reading, okay, for your month ahead, which I've already done and uploaded. I do all those separate. This reading in particular, and every reading's been a little different for these tea leaf readings and with the tarot. This one is really, I think, focused a lot on your personal life in particular. Although, like I said, we have the M with the letter, so that could be something professional. But there's a lot, you know, home, personal related here, Leo. All right. So Leo, I hope that you have a great month ahead. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with this energy. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you thought of your tea and tarot. I love you guys. Take care. See you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.